Well, it's another wet day here in Northampton. But I wanted to cover a few little video topics. Another video. I'm stand still so I don't jump the camera around. But one of the things I want to say, because I've had a few people message me about some of the issues, and the positive piece on the last video relating to most of the crap that we face is normally other people. And it is a reality that we often get dragged down, and we let them drag us down, unfortunately, because I'm not going to say nagging wife, because you're more likely not to have a wife these days, thanks to the decline of the marriage in the Western society. But it's constant nagging. You look at any of the social media, look how saturated it is with bad advertising. You look at how agendas are sort of thrown in front of you constantly. It's all push. Reality is, if you switched it off, you wouldn't even notice it. You wouldn't notice that you've missed it. You'd realise you've got too much time and wonder what to do with your time. That is the grim reality. We are boxed in, but there's nothing saying we have to be boxed in. I mean, the main reason I do these videos is actually for other people, and to be fair, I can talk to anybody here, because quite simply, when I'm in Northampton, as you can see, it's not exactly bustling when I'm out and about. So when it's like this, you are the people I can talk to. And that's the other thing I want to say, guys, is you're not alone in this stuff. You don't think you're the only person suffering with this crap. Don't think you're the only person suffering with debt, the only person suffering with struggling to get a relationship, struggling with a bad relationship, struggling after a bad relationship, struggling to look after yourself, struggling to work out where you fit in the world, struggling to find your place. Most people are doing it now because we've been told a load of bollocks, to be perfectly blunt. We're constantly lied to, because the world is nothing more than consumerism. And consumerism, its whole orientation is based on insecurity and fear. What do I mean? Well, look at all those male products for your eyes and your face, your skin. It didn't exist many moons ago. Everything's trying to make you something you're not. Because guess what? If you're happy where you are, you don't need any of this stuff. It's a bit like all these powdered smoothie drinks, or the upselling of 126 proteins or whatever nonsense that's coming in there. Reality is, most of us only need a balanced diet. We eat too much crap. We eat too much processed food. We eat too much bad things. I mean, one of the things I've done recently is I've actually moved to more of a old recipe of most things. So a lot of my food is a lot more simple now, like I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was never overweight. Never. Why? Because, oh yeah, chips are bad for you. Chips are really, really bad. It was actually part of my stable diet. When I was a kid, it was chips and egg, chips and sausage, chips and spam, maybe potatoes and eggs, potato and spam. But guess what? It was a real potato. We used to get a sack of potatoes delivered. It's not chemically processed. It's not messed around with. The same as the bread came from the bakers. I think you only actually need 3 or 5 ingredients for bread. So why is a lot of breads got over 30? All that is crap in your system for them to make more profit. The colorants, the stabilizers, the preservatives, the additives, the flavorings, all those EEE numbers. We don't need any of them. Now, I'm not telling everybody what they need to do in life. I'm just saying the solutions are there, and often they're a lot cheaper than the crap that you're actually trying to replace a bit of going back to basics with. I mean, gym membership. I always used to find the weights were busy at the gym, so I bought weights. I got a yoga mat. I got a stomach roller. I've got my fitness regime of walking, and eventually this will get up to running once the weather's good enough to get to that point. But the fact is, everything's on our doorstep. And I get it. If you live in London, I'd be a bit wary walking around anywhere in London these days. It's bad enough when I go there for work, because there's no such thing as a safe area in London anymore. But even that, I drive. I find the solution. We can adapt to whatever we need to do. So main thing is, don't give up, plod on, adapt, adjust, look for the solutions.